Hi, my name is Kenny Heckheis. My wife and I have been coming to Family Friends for about 14 years now. Prior to living in Michigan, we lived in a multitude of states, which also brought us to a multitude of veterinarian offices. And we can't really say that we were always 100% satisfied. Veterinary offices are a challenge to find the one that treated our pets like they were humans. You know, we want them to give them the same care that basically they'd give us, right? And when we moved back to Michigan, one of our close friends knew we were looking for a vet. We'd already tried a couple out. We weren't really quite satisfied. And they said, you got to go to Family Friends in Grand Rapids. And we have bulldogs, and they were like, they're the bulldog vet too. They really know bulldogs. And so we said, sounds great. Let's go check them out. We love the name. And from the moment we walked in the door, that's exactly how we were treated. It was like family. They loved on our dogs. They welcomed them. They greeted them. And they did the same for us. They treated us 100% like we were family, and we didn't even know them yet. It was our first day. And I got to say, like, it's easy to show up one time, but Family Friends shows up every time. And that's the difference. You know, you can't fake that. When you get treated that way for 14 years straight, something's legit, something's real, something's sincere. And that's the care that you're going to get when you come here. Now, granted, they have a giant team. They've got a multitude of vets on staff that they can bounce ideas off of and share thoughts, which gives you even better treatment than just one person sitting there and making a judgment call. Their team members and their clinical assistants are phenomenal. I mean, they're trustworthy. They're people that you can share what you think about things, and they do a great job. The most important part is how your animals get their care taken care of. Now, we've got to remember, and we have to have realistic expectations. You know, sometimes our animals are in rough shape, and they can't be fixed, if you know what I mean. But they will find a way to make your animals live in a way that is the most happy and peaceful and comfortable way in that situation. Now, most of the time, there's always a great solution or multitude of solutions, which they always present to help fix your animals and get them back, you know, going and ripping along like they used to be. But it's one of those things where in that time of need, you already feel the comfort. You know, we've lost multitude of pets over the years, and you know, it's tough, it's challenging. And when you see the team members tear up and you see people get upset also with you, you know that they care. You're not just a number, you're not just a name, you're not just another check in the mail, right? And that's a huge difference, because we can't say that we felt that. And we can speak from experience, having lived across multiple states and dealing with a variety of vets, where we would just get treated that way and we'd leave and go to the next one, because it's just not what you're looking for, right? We all love our animals like they're our kids, right? And we want them to be treated the same way. My wife and I always joke that if we could have Family Friends be our actual family doctor, we would love that. Like, seriously, we say that all the time. We're like, can you guys be our real doctor too? You know, because that's the good feeling you get inside when you come to Family Friends. So if you're watching this video and you're at a moment in your life right now where you're thinking, I love little Steve here so much, right? I love him so much. He's been the greatest dog, and he's going to, you know, but I want him to have the same level of care, and I just don't know who to go to, and you're feeling lost. You're seeing this video for a reason. There's a reason you're watching this video right now, and that we are making this connection, and I think you know the decision to try. And I guarantee it won't be something that you'll turn back on. You'll stay forever, I promise. So anyway, if you are looking for the best vet in the United States of America, and I mean that, United States of America, good luck finding a better one. Family Friends, we love you guys.